Here is something nobody told you. The reason you keep wrecking good things, it is not a character flaw. Two people, same job offer, same money. One says yes, the other finds a reason to back out. Same opportunity, completely different wiring. Psychology has a name for it, self-sabotage. And the wild thing is, it usually starts somewhere you cannot even remember. Your brain built a protection system when you were young. It kept you safe. It is just still firing now, at completely the wrong things. There are 5 patterns behind most of it. I am going to walk you through all of them and give you the rewire for each one. Pattern 1. Fear of success. I know, it sounds backwards, but your brain can genuinely be more afraid of winning than of losing, because success brings things with it. New expectations, people watching you, the risk of losing your place in the group. Your brain reads all of that as danger. So you miss the deadline by an hour. You ghost the reply. You start an argument the night before the big moment. Sound familiar? Inside it sounds like, I do not want to seem arrogant. What if I get there and I cannot keep it up? That voice is not wisdom. It is the pattern. The rewire is this. Success does not make you a target. It makes you an example. Say that until something in you actually starts to believe it. Pattern 2. And this one is everywhere. Imposter syndrome. The feeling that you somehow tricked your way in. And any second now, they will figure it out. Here is the thing, though. 70% of people feel this. Surgeons, CEOs, award winners. The more competent you are, often the louder it gets. It makes you over-prepare for everything. Dismiss every compliment. Shrink before someone can call you out. It is exhausting to live like that. Clance and Imes first named this in 1978. What they found was counterintuitive. The higher you climb, the more you doubt. Competence and confidence do not always grow together. The rewire. Build an evidence file. Write down every win, every good piece of feedback. When the fraud feeling comes, you open it and read it. That is it. Pattern 3. Self-worth wounds. There is a simple truth here. You can only let in what you believe you deserve, not what you earn, what you believe. And this one rarely starts with you. It starts with what you heard and absorbed when you were too young to argue back. Now it looks like leaving good relationships before they can leave you, undercharging, ignoring compliments, staying just small enough to feel safe. Nathaniel Brandon had a phrase for this. He called it the reputation you have with yourself. Every sabotage move is just you staying loyal to that reputation. The rewire is not about feeling worthy first. It is about acting like you are before you feel it. The feeling catches up. It always does, eventually. Pattern 4. Comfort zone pull. Your nervous system does not know the difference between safe and familiar. It just knows familiar, and it will fight to keep you there. This gets wired in young. If unpredictability was normal for you growing up, your system learned that new things are dangerous, even good new things. So you get the promotion, and then you pick a fight with your partner that same evening. Or you stop sleeping, or you quietly start sabotaging the new role. Sound familiar? Gay Hendricks called this the upper limit problem. You hit your internal happiness ceiling and then unconsciously manufacture a problem to pull yourself back down. The rewire is simpler than you think. Just notice when things are going well. Then watch for the urge. Name it out loud if you have to. Naming it breaks the loop. Pattern 5. And this is the deepest one. Identity lock. When struggling stops being something you are going through and becomes who you are. When change starts to work. When things actually get better, something quietly panics. Because better means becoming someone you do not recognize yet. You do not change identity by deciding to. You change it by collecting evidence. Small things, done consistently. That is what rewrites the story. Every time you follow through on something, even something tiny, you are casting a vote for a different version of yourself. James Clear calls it identity-based change. The votes compound. 5 patterns. Every single one of them learned, which means every single one of them can be unlearned. That is not a motivational poster. That is just neuroscience. So, here are the 5 rewires, one for each pattern. None of them are complicated. Complicated things do not get done. For fear of success, every time the pattern speaks, answer it with this. I am not a target. I am an example. Repeat it until it bores you. That is when it is working. For imposter syndrome, start the evidence file today, not tomorrow. A notebook, your phone notes app, anywhere. Just write down the wins as they happen. For self-worth wounds, stop waiting to feel ready. Take the action first, even a small one. The feeling of worthiness follows the action. For comfort zone pull, just learn to notice when things are going well. Then watch for the urge. You do not have to fight it. Just name it. I see you. That is enough. And for identity lock, every single time you follow through on anything, say this to yourself. I am someone who does what they say. Mean it. Say it again tomorrow. None of this is quick. These patterns build themselves over years, sometimes decades. You are not going to rewire them in a weekend, and that is completely okay. What changes first is never the bank balance or the job title. It is the conversation you have with yourself. Get that one right, and the rest starts to shift. If something in this felt familiar, that feeling of recognition is actually the first rewire. You cannot change what you have not named. You just named it. Drop a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. You will not regret it.